Hello, and this is Mike Garner from MrMikeGarner.com coming to you with another chapter, very short presentation, presenting ancient wisdom from this book, Find and Use Your Inner Power by Emmett Fox, which is a book written in 1937 that I found in a bookstore in Old Colwyn on my travels, and it's been life-changing for me. This particular chapter, which I'll read and then interpret for you, is called The Cup and the Lip, and it's written like this. An experience that comes to many people may be described as follows. In business life or in their personal affairs, they frequently find themselves starting some desirable project and carrying it on without much difficulty up to the threshold of completion, whereupon, for some unknown reason, it seems to jam tightly. In other words, it goes wrong. The last step, or the last two steps, just can't be taken. Seemingly, everything is ready to ensure success, and then at the 11th hour, the door closes. And this experience occurs not once, but time after time in one project or another. An important sale is all but completed. All parties concerned seem to be satisfied, but when the moment for signing the contract comes, the sale falls through. Or an important position is all but secured. Satisfactory interviews have taken place, and then at the last moment, somebody else gets the job. Or an important meeting is arranged with a great deal of pains between two people, and at the last minute the most unexpected happens. The meeting is cancelled, something has prevented the meeting, and so on. Now he goes on to add to this, because we've all had these situations where we just don't understand why things keep going wrong. Emmett Fox says, these I call cup and lip cases, since they illustrate so well the old proverb, there's many a slip twixt the cup and the lip. What that talks about is that you can have a cup of tea or a cup of something or a pint in modern days or a glass of wine, and basically you've just got to get it from there to there, from the cup, the glass, to your lips, and enjoy it. But you can slip, you can trip, things can go wrong with such an easy thing. And the old expression is, there's many a slip between the cup and the lip. Such a run of misfortune, he says, can be broken in the following way. Realise, in other words, affirm, I belong to God. My work is God's work, for God works through me. God's work cannot be hindered or delayed. Of course, God always finishes successfully whatever he begins, he finishes, it's successful. God's work must go through to completion. My work is his work, so it reaches full fruition, and I thank God for this. Now, this is quite a religious, biblical, theological affirmation or belief system. Me, Mr. Mike Garner, wants to add that in my opinion, and it is only my opinion, not making Emmett Fox wrong, this is a fantastic book, but for me, what I take from this, and my metaphysical belief, and people who know me know, that I think that God, G-O-D, is the grand organising designer, it's the intelligent universe. So let's just take universal intelligence, the algorithm of this matrix that we live in, and change the affirmation if you're not happy with God, the word God in the affirmation, or the understanding that it's God's doing. And the affirmation would be, I belong to the universe. My work is the universe's work for the universe, and the universe works through me. You could even say mankind, if you are a humanitarian or an atheist. I belong to the planet, the universe. I belong to humanity. My work is humanity's work, for humanity works through me. Use whatever title works for you, but you've got to understand that there's a bigger picture. and that everything that happens in this perfection, which is the universe, is meant to happen. But if you affirm and you intend, if your intention and your attention is on doing good, doing for God, being part of this grand design, this universal connection, then you will work through God and God will work through you. The universe will work through you and you will work for the universe. You will work for humanity and the humanity will benefit you. My work is God's work. My work, you could say, is humanity's work, is the universe's work. So it reaches full fruition. In other words, it bears fruit. Whatever the outcomes, it fruits, you prosper, you get success. So there isn't a slip between the cup and the lip. And if there is, it's part of the plan. You rise above it, you affirm that you're in God's plan, you're in the universe's plan, that everything you do is for humanity and the greater good, the greater God, the grand organising designer that you're connected to, and things will start to work out. And that's what I found in my life. If I look at the bigger picture and connect to the universe, my micro connects to the macro, the universe in me connects to the universe in the multiverse, then miracles start to happen. If you aren't experiencing miracles, use these affirmations, understand these connections, and your paradigm will shift. And if it isn't, get in touch with me on any of the contact details where you're viewing this presentation. Check back for the next wonderful chapter and my understanding of it. And be powerful. Enjoy your mind. God bless.